First baseman Lou Gehrig hung up an amazing mark by playing in 2,130 consecutive games. Then a fatal disease attacked baseball's Iron Man. In Yankee Stadium, touched to tears by the tribute, Gehrig made his last public appearance.
For the past 2 weeks, you've been reading about a bad brag. Today, I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of the earth. When you look around, wouldn't you consider it privilege to associate yourself with such a fine-looking man as is standing in uniform in this ballpark today? That I might have been given a bad break, but I've got an awful lot to live for. Thank you. Up there swinging. Back to throws. There's a home run! A Tony, I believe! The Giants won the pennant! 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 Bobby Thompson hits into the vortex of the left field stand. The Giants won the pennant, and they're going crazy! They're going crazy!
I'm certainly delighted with my contract, and the whole situation in breaking the barrier was done simply because we had a purpose in mind to go out and win. Fans, opposing players, he talked about all the people who are going to be anti. He said we're going to have some people on our side, but we really are not going to have very many allies. We're going to have to do this thing simply by the box score, and you've got to turn your cheek at every opportunity.
I know that life in these United States can be mighty tough for people who are a little different from the majority in their skin color, or the way they worship their God, or the way they spell their name.
And I think the conscience of America is beginning to awaken. The only thing that we're demanding is that we be allowed to move ahead just like any other American citizen.
There's no longer a mention of Joe Blow, Negro ball player, this kind of thing, which is as it should be. I think they should be judged solely on their abilities out there, and the race shouldn't have anything to do with it.
I don't pretend to be an expert on communism or any other kind of politicalism, but you can put me down as being an expert on being a colored American with 30 years of experience at it. And just like any other colored person with any sense enough to look around him and understand what he sees.
I would just like to say that I was really just a spoke in the wheel of the success that we had some 25 years ago.
And first it was Montreal, then you moved into a town like Brooklyn, and it was just fantastic the way the fans responded and reacted. They were a great bunch of people, and I've always been very appreciative for the support and guidance that we got from fans as well as from Mr. Rickey and the family.
I'm extremely proud and pleased to be here this afternoon, but must admit I'm going to be tremendously more pleased and more proud when I look at that third base coaching line one day and see a black face managing in baseball. Thank you very much.
Into deep left center from Mitchell, and we'll see you tomorrow.